pretty people. Say hi, Jerusha. It's Tuesday. And what do we do every Tuesday at 1:30? A quick lunch and learn. Every Tuesday at 1:30, I share actionable business tips, tools, hacks, ways to grow your business online and offline. So if you're joining me for the very first time, put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerusha. Put newbie. And then, of course, if you watch the replay, put replay. But if you tag two people or share the broadcast, you and I just became besties, girl. Hey, girl, you're best friends because sharing is caring. And when I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Hold on, something in my eye. Knowledge is the new rich. Hello, gorgeous. Hi, Instagram, TikTok in the building. So please make sure you let me know that you are present. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And of course, if you want more of this motivation, inspiration, and business tips, make sure that you follow because I am live every Tuesday, 1:30 Eastern time, just for the pretty people. So you are the pretty community. Yes, pretty people. Yes, all the pretty people. Hashtag pretty people. We crown our people over here. We celebrate, collaborate, and create great relationship. That's what makes you pretty. You're pretty on the inside. So you are my peoples. If you want to really crown your sisters, crown your queens and kings, you want to celebrate their success, you want to collaborate, yes, and you want to create these great relationships, and that's how we all win. So if you are not about that life, you're not my peoples. Yes, hashtag pretty people. Hello, gorgeous Rio in the building, JJ in the building. Yes, please tag two people, share the broadcast. I'm so excited to share with you some Instagram hacks to increase brand awareness. And I know a lot of you are trying to grow your accounts. You want more leads. You want more online presence. Yes, you want to build an audience. And so these are some simple things that you can do today. Say, Jerusha, yes, you can do this today. Nothing is stopping you. Now, I will say this. I've only been online right before the pandemic, learning all these things. And so I can tell you from experience. I do know what it's like to struggle online. I know what it's like to not understand technology. I know what it's like not to understand the algorithm. And so when I am speaking, this is from experience. Experience is a good teacher. And then obviously I have invested in courses, masterminds, Zooms to enhance my growth. And so I strongly suggest you do the same. You got to invest in yourself. And so, hello, gorgeous. Say hi, Jerusha. It's good to see you. I am, yes. Hey, gorgeous. You look pretty too. It's the collagen, baby. And so I want to make sure I share with you some Instagram things that I think is important for your business to grow, or for your online presence to grow. Either way, you need this. AI is not going anywhere, baby. Chat GPT AI isn't going anywhere. You're in the right place at the right time. So I'm Jerusha, motivational speaker, radio personality, business coach, social marketer, and I help people build their businesses online and offline. So I create what I call double threats, particularly women in corporate America who are just like me. You start a side hustle, or you want a side hustle, and you want a residual income online. And so you're my people. I worked in radio and television, worked in corporate America, but I wasn't online. I built my business offline. So that's how I know you can do it online. And then obviously transition from employee to entrepreneur in a short period of time. And so I'm really passionate about showing others how you can leverage and monetize social media. And so what I'm teaching today is going to show you how you monetize social media, not them just paying you for reels. We're talking your page should be a page that attracts the right people for your product, your service, your opportunity. You following me? Yes, yes. Say, Jerusha, I'm following you. It's going to be good today. So what I want to find out from all the pretty people. So yes, I see Virginia in the building. Let me know where you're tuning in from. My question also, I wanted to find out, I was listening to a speaker the other day, and he said, what's the difference between talent and gift? Okay. So are you talented or are you gifted? So those are two different things. People use them interchangeably, but those are two different things. So talents, put in the chat. Do you think what the difference is to you? Are you talented or are you gifted? Thank you so much for the love on Instagram and TikTok. Show me the hearts. I love the heart me up, girl. Talents are inherited. You better catch this. Gifts are received from God. So your talents are inherited. You know how people like, this person can sing, and so that's in the family, they inherit it, but gifts are received from God. And so this is perhaps the biggest and most important difference. For example, if your child is gifted musically and you give them opportunities to learn a musical instrument, they might develop a talent for playing it. So that's how that works. So tell me in the chat, do you think that that is a difference for you? Someone said, I was born with the gift to gab. So they were trying to say I talk too much. Someone said I was born with the gift to gab, basically to talk, and I developed a talent for speaking. So to me, those are two different things. Yes, yes. So what I've learned is if you can, or if you work in your gift, you will prosper faster when you operate in your gift. So you have a gift to cook. You're the person that can smell seasonings before you taste the food because your gift is cooking. So let me ask you this. If you can prosper faster in your gift, why is it most people aren't working in their gift? They're not profiting from the gift. Why is it if you can cook, right? That's your gift, but you're working in corporate America to earn profit. When you actually can earn more profit if you work in what you already was given by God. Jerusha. And so what I want you to write down, pretty person, go put this in the chat for me. So your gift says a lot about God, but your growth and your belief in yourself says a lot about you. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Your gift says a lot about God, but your growth, your belief in yourself says a lot about you. So let's talk about using this gift on social media. Let's talk about showcasing this gift on social media. Let's use the gift to create a profitable account on social media. So today we're just going to talk about Instagram stories and how to give yourself obviously a new facelift on your Instagram account, because that's what I'm doing. So I figured I'd take you along the journey. So Instagram stories, let's talk about that. It's a fantastic tool for engaging an audience, right? First of all, people look at the stories faster than they look at a post. And so I'm going to share just some basic, you need these, it's really not basic, some major hacks and benefits for using the stories. A pretty person wrote it down. So let me tell you, you want to use the tools on here. Your polls and your questions in your stories is a must, okay? And I'm going to share my phone in a second. So your polls and questions in your stories is a must. So one of the best ways to increase your engagement on your Instagram story is to use the polls and questions. I used it today so we can give an example. So I used it in my stories on my Instagram page. So when people answer, right, you're pulling in an audience. Even if they don't answer, let me tell you a little hack. You can answer yourself so you can get the algorithm working in your favor. So this feature allows you to ask audience or the audience that you want to have their opinion on a particular topic. You want to ask about their thoughts. Not only is it helping you, but it also shows you who's watching you by who's answering. And so it helps you understand your audience preference. It helps you understand their interests, because we all know people want to give their opinions. Somebody's giving their opinion right now about this live. So we already know people want to give their opinions. And I read that opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. And you know, ignorance just means not knowing. And so I can tell you, yes, at Jerusha, that's all. Ignorance means not knowing, and opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. And so what I want you to do is I want you to ask for people's opinion, and you can make it so juicy they can't resist. They want to answer. You know, those people, they just feel like they know everything. They want to answer. Those your people, okay? All right. Second thing I want to tell you about Instagram and Instagram stories. Hashtags and location tags. Write this down. Location tags are important, and hashtags are important on Instagram. So hashtags and location tags are great ways to make your Instagram stories discoverable. That means to a larger audience. People follow and look for certain hashtags. And so you better catch this. This is how and why I teach how to have unlimited leads and how to find your unlimited leads. So when someone clicks on a hashtag or a location tag, they will be taken to a page, right, where they can see all the other posts and stories that have also used this particular hashtag. Okay, so I'm in business. So an example would be just like you guys are in business, right? So if I use hashtag collagen, right, collagen routine, I can click that hashtag, right? It's going to take me to every single person who also used it. Now, two things can happen. First of all, there are people who actually sell it, so that's why they're hashtagging it. But there's also people who are looking for it, right? They want a better hashtag. And so there's a whole nother training on the hashtag. So those are your people. So you got to use the hashtags. They're important. Those your people. Like, you guys are my people. And so this is why, after learning these type of simple tips and hacks, I put together my 3-day ride, my signature business course. Registration is open right now. Okay. So where I teach you how to attract your peoples. Okay. I teach you how to find unlimited leads. On my page, I have unlimited leads, right? I just need to meet all of you. And so you want your account to be constantly growing. Just on Facebook, I probably have an additional 5 to 1,000 new followers every single month. The page is growing. That's attracting people to the page. So I teach that in the 3-day ride. Not only that, I also share with you how to recruit like a top earner in 3 days. So if you're in network marketing, direct sales, you need leads, basically. I teach you how to do that, how to find your ideal prospect. And it's important because most people, they don't understand attraction marketing. So I share with you my attraction marketing guide. I'm just going to give you my scripts, like proven scripts, like what to say first, what to say second, what to say third, what to say fourth. Would you like that? I know. I'm a script person. They work. Now, once you get good, you have years of experience. I don't actually need it, but you do. And I want to share that with you. And not only that, in my 3-day ride, it's just, for me, it's just my baby. It's not just a course. I'm actually sharing with you good content. What's great content? How to converse and convert. Because you can post all day and not be converting. There's a lot of accounts on Instagram, these influencers, but they're actually not converting anybody. So the goal is to make some money, honey, and grow your organization. And so when you get sick and tired of, not having leads, looking for leads, can't find the leads, when you get mad enough, you'll change. It's simple. And I saw an acronym for MAD: motivated, angry, determined. Write that down. MAD. Motivated, angry, determined. Are you mad enough yet to jump in the 3-day ride, to learn the skills that you need to learn? Are you mad enough to go change your Instagram, start posting things that is value for other people? Most people are not mad enough. That's why they don't do anything. They're not mad enough at their situation. It doesn't hurt bad enough to change. Now, let me tell you, number 3, another good one for Instagram is your stickers and filters. Now, if you don't like filters, don't use them. But, these apps like for you to use their filters and their features. So the stickers, I use the stickers, and hopefully I'll have a chance to go really quickly and show you. Instagram offers a variety of stickers and filters that you can use to really interest your peoples. Okay. People like to see stuff like that going on your account, not always just a still picture. For example, if you use the swipe up sticker, it will direct your audience to like your website or to your blog. If you use the countdown sticker, which I can show you, the countdown sticker for my 3-day ride is May 23rd, 24th, 25th. And it will count down. And every day I can post that countdown sticker, letting people know you're going to miss the ride. It's the ride of your life. It's like going to Six Flags over Georgia. Like, you want to get on the Batman, but you're scared to get on the Batman. And so everybody else is getting on the Batman. And then finally you're like, all right, I'm going to get on the Batman. And you are afraid to do it, but you do it anyway. Okay, that's how the 3-day ride is, because once it's over, girl, you feel good. You laugh and you like, this was the ride of my life. Okay, that's what that's like. So you want to make sure you use that countdown sticker, and I'll show you that in a moment. And so here's the thing. Opportunity is missed by many because it's dressed up in overalls and look like work. Most people gonna miss this. They're like, oh, I gotta change my Instagram. Oh, I got to change my profile. Oh, I got to engage with people. Oh, I got to post stories every day. Oh, I don't know if I have time. Opportunity is missed by many because it's dressed up in overalls and it looks like work. It does take some work. Now, although we have many apps and tools to kind of do the work for us, so if you're really getting into AI, it can help you a lot with your time management, but you still need to learn how to do it. Does this make sense? All right, good. So thank you so much. Another simple thing, obviously, the apps that I'm talking about. There are many third-party apps available for you to help engage on Instagram stories. You can use Canva, obviously. Okay, everybody knows you can use Canva. You can use, write this down. Pretty person putting this in the chat. Don't say you didn't know what app. I don't know what to do. Unfold. There's another one. I didn't try this one, but it's good. Adobe Spark Post. And if you're really creative, obviously you know about InShot. If you are courageous and you do videos, you know about Video Leap. And then right now I've been trying Chat GPT for my videos. So you'll see now I have clips of previous videos. I did that through one of the AI apps. And I'm just like testing all these things. So don't be afraid to try. Like if it doesn't look good, I'm like, all right, at least I know it's available for me. And so all of these different tools are available. The whole point is to increase your brand awareness. That means you got to stay in their face. That means they have to see you. They can't buy your stuff if they don't see you. And it was interesting because people, I love this lady. She came up to me in the store yesterday. She was like, I know you. She said, notice the hair. And she gave me a hug. She was like, I know you from social media. And that always feels good. Like I'm social media famous, girl. Okay. But people often say, did you see my post? And that's what she said. And I'm thinking, no, because I don't know how. It's like Instagram, all of them, they work the same. The people you engage with, that's usually the people that you're going to see. So if you're trying to build an audience, right, that means you need to go engage with some people. That means especially the people that you want to be friends with. You want them to see your content. That means you got to love on their pages. The one thing I love about social media, you got to give something. Okay. So no one is just going to like just see your stuff because you're friends. It doesn't work like that anymore. In the beginning, you would see a lot of people's, posts. Now you only see 10 regularly. That's because you're not engaging on their stuff either. You're just watching, you're just scrolling. And so, yes, we want to make sure that we do that. Now, don't worry. Once you start changing the way that you show up on Instagram and your stories, because stories is about your life, the backstory. That's what stories is for. So people can get to know you on a personal level. And so I'm going to start utilizing that more on Instagram because that's the one that I'm growing. Instagram, Facebook's pretty good. And so the people that don't like what they see and they unfriend you or they unfollow you, girl, that's a blessing. That's a blessing because that's great. I love it if somebody does that because sometimes getting unfriended or unfollowed on social media is like magical. Really, the trash took itself out. I'm not really calling her trash, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, the trash took itself out. Like, bye-bye, it was so good. It's okay. Let them go because those aren't your people. I'm a firm believer of, those aren't my people. My sister and I, we tease each other. Once we meet somebody or something comes up and I'm like, yeah, those aren't my people. You're going to know who your people are. And so even when you make mistakes, they still your people. Even when they disagree, they're still your people. Like you guys are the pretty people. You're my people. So you have to just engage with people so they can engage with you. Love on the pages. I say this all the time. Deposit into social media before you get a withdrawal. You want to make money. Most people just want to make money on social media, but you haven't invested the time to understand the app, use their little features and their gifts. You haven't done anything. So you got to take the time to deposit into it before you get a withdrawal. And so another thing, Instagram stories are a great way, in my opinion, to let more, it's your followers that see your stories. So strangers don't see your stories. So it's a great way for you to connect with the people that are already following you. Okay. Those aren't new people in your stories. Those are people that are already friended you or follow you. That's who see your stories. Now, write this down. I would say right now, they're saying you need 6 to 10 stories a day. Now, even for me, I'm like, well, that's a lot of stories. So like now I need to take a picture of me doing this live every Tuesday at 1:30. That's to be a part of my story, right? So anything that you're doing behind the scenes is a part of the stories. It's more personable. The other thing that I can tell you is you want to keep your brand name in front of the people. Like I'm always like, hello, pretty people. You're the pretty people. So I'm constantly saying that to keep my brand in front of the pretty people. Just like the lady I met yesterday, she was like, the pretty people. Every time it's interesting. A girl actually, I saw her at, I think it was Quick Trip, and she said, I know you. And so finally, this was months ago, she finally messaged me and said, hey, I'm the girl that met you. And she knew the Pretty People brand as well. So you want to keep that in front of people, and it's going to attract new followers. You're going to drive traffic to your website. You're going to increase your conversations, because once people are following you, you want to increase those conversations. The money is made in Messenger, and that's what you want, a conversion. You're not just posting to post, you're posting to profit. Yes, yes. And so, yes, so start working on your gift. Showcase your gift on social media. Use the tool. Don't let the tool use you. Make that money, honey. What they say, make the money, don't let the money make you. So all you got to do is learn a few skills. I'm going to try to share my phone, but your gift will make room for you to profit. So even though you have a full-time job that you need, keep doing that, but still start working in your gift. There is room for you. And then don't let people use your gift up. So there are people, it's this girl that I love that's a hairstylist. And I mean, she can slay here in Atlanta, but her hair always looks a mess. You let other people use your gift up. Same thing with mechanics. They can fix everyone's car, your aunt, your uncle, right? And they drive a hoopty. They've allowed other people to use up their gift, and they didn't even think about themselves or had time for themselves. So your gift says a lot about God, but your growth and belief in yourself says a lot about you. And so let me try. Oh, was that good? So I'm gonna write that down. Say, Jerusha said, right? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So let me try my best to share. Oh yeah, thank you so much for putting that in the chat. I love it. I love it. I love it. If this was helpful, say Jerusha, I'm doing my Instagram today. So put 3-day ride in the chat if you know you're like, I really need that 3-day ride. Because if you love the free training like this, you have an intimate, we get real intimate in the 3-day ride. So I get to know you, your business, your purpose, and why are you posting on social media? So every single one of you should have a niche. You should understand the purpose of you posting content on social media. And so hopefully this was helpful. Yes. Hello, Karen is in the building. Hopefully that was helpful to you. And most of you probably already know how to do these things. And because I didn't know anything, so I felt like it was necessary for me to share with you what I know for sure. So if this is good, let me see. Okay, no, I can't share that. If this is good for you, put helpful in the chat, hashtag helpful. If this is helpful on Wednesday nights, if you're in my business tip, motivation, inspiration group, I'll set it up where I can share my screen to Instagram. I'll share my phone to Instagram as well. And so we'll do it on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. If you're in my business tips, motivation, and inspiration group, that is what we'll do. We'll have our training on Instagram. Everything I taught today, I will share that on my screen so you can see it and you can actually do it. And that's only because I know what it feels like to hear someone but don't know how to do it, because I'm a visual and auditory learner, so I'm going to help you out. So get in the group, business tips, motivation, and inspiration. Just go to groups, search, or you could just click my link tree, or the link will probably be in the chat. Click the link tree. If you know you need the 3-day ride, the ride of your life, that's going to change everything. If you need that, put 3-day ride. Registration is open right now. Registration is open right now. I don't want you to miss it. Maria in the building. Yes, Deidre in the building. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Yes, hashtag helpful, always helpful. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'll see your beautiful faces. I got to go take my son somewhere. So I'll see your beautiful faces. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Oh, bye-bye. I'll see you tomorrow. What's today? Tuesday? I'll see you tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern.